Diablo. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxer, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, there's people out there están en droga esta gente. Droga, injecting the ass con toda la droga, con crack, heroin, fentanyl, toda esa vaina. Saying that Canelo Alvarez is ducking Errol Spence. Errol Spence.
You's a liar!
That Canelo Alvarez is quacky Errol Spence. Quacky.
You's a liar!
Ladies and gentlemen, Diablo, man. Jesucristo, ya ven. Jesucristo, you ven. Hey, Jesus Christ, come on, that's it. You have to come right now. Ladies and gentlemen, not even the devil himself approve of these idiots. But so y'all heard that PBC had an offer on the table with Canelo Alvarez before he chose the zone deal. $45 million to fight Jamal Charlo, and then $55 million to fight Errol Spence on the catchweight on 164, or David Benavidez. Now, the good thing that happened was that Canelo Alvarez did not fight or did not take the deal to fight Errol Spence, because that means that the deal with Errol Spence, or the potential fight with Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford, was never going to come to fruition. It was never going to come to fruition if Canelo Alvarez took that offer. So it's good that he didn't take that offer. Also, most importantly, he didn't take that offer because Canelo Alvarez will murk Errol Spence. Yes, murk Errol Spence in that ring. Errol Spence will not last more than 5 rounds versus Canelo Alvarez. Style make fights. And the way that Errol Spence fight, you know what I'm saying, pursuing his opponent, pressure, does not fight off the back foot, does not move backwards, high volume puncher. He is just subjected to get murked by Canelo Alvarez. Styles make fights. But anyway, not taking anything away from from Errol Spence, but nah, that was a retirement check for Errol Spence if he would have took that fight. Now we can't, that's balls of steel to take that fight, or maybe PBC was just using Errol Spence to lure in Canelo Alvarez for that deal, and they probably would have never put Errol Spence versus Canelo Alvarez, and because it says Errol Spence or David Benavidez, they would just use the Charlo and David Benavidez route. But anyway, estos malparidos, estos sucios, just why they hate Canelo Alvarez so much, huh? Mr. Pinocchios be hating Canelo. All of these losers, Mr. Pinocchios, huh? Hey, Mr. Pinocchio, hey, what do you think? You think that Errol Spence actually? You think that Canelo Alvarez actually ducked Errol Spence? Of course he did. Of course, Errol Spence is the truth. Errol Spence, he got ducked by Canelo Alvarez. Pinocchio, mira, maldito, yo te agarro esa nariz, coño. Are you crazy, my friend? Mr. Pinocchio, do you think that that he ducked the PBC offer? Do you think that was the hardest or the most challenging route? Of course it's the most challenging route, of course. You have a pound-for-pound caliber fighter of Errol Spence, and you also have Jamal Charlo that been ducked by Canelo Alvarez for I don't even know when. And he's scared of David Benavidez as well. Canelo Alvarez just doesn't want to fight the black skillful fighter. You trying to say that Errol Spence is now the black, I'm sorry, you meant slick fighter, right, Mr. Pino? Yes, I meant the black slick fighter, and yes, Errol Spence is known to be a slick fighter. Una bofetada que te doy, Mr. Pino. Now Errol Spence is the slick black fighter, the elusive one that moves around and things of that nature. Now, Mr. Pinocchio, vete de aquí, coño, bañate, Mr. Pinocchio, estúpido. Ladies and gentlemen, look, I understand when you're the top dog, you're always gonna be hated. Michael Jordan was hated. Tiger Woods is hated. Tom Brady is hated. You know what I'm saying? Wayne Gretzky was hated. Jerry Rice was hated. You feel me? Barry Bonds was hated. Hulk Hogan was hated. Yo, man, these dudes are crazy, man. Anyway, man. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to say this. Canelo Alvarez did duck. Canelo Alvarez ducked to not go the easiest route. Yeah, Canelo Alvarez did duck not to go the easiest route. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be fighting Dmitry Bivol this Saturday, 175-pound champion, undefeated. Guy is stronger than him, bigger than him, young as well, so people won't critique him by fighting Kovalev. Like, he picked the weakest of all champions. And then we got Joe Smith Jr. that's going to be fighting Beterbiev, and they already announced the fight in June. I believe it was June 18th, for things of that nature. That fight is going to come through fruition. And first, hey, I got to say this. F the Triple G trilogy. F that fight. I don't want to see that fight. Get that fight out of my damn face. No. Because Canelo Alvarez, if he beats Dmitry Bivol, has the opportunity to fight the winner of Joe Smith Jr. and Beterbiev, and then have the opportunity to become an undisputed champion in 2 different divisions back-to-back in less than 1 year. Come on, baby. That's enhancing your legacy. See, he's picking the harder route. See, Canelo Alvarez ducked the easiest route. He ain't in the game by fighting Errol the True Spence. And matter of fact, Errol Spence is smaller. Didn't Canelo Alvarez actually get criticized for fighting Amir Khan? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now it's okay. But anyway, yeah. Canelo Alvarez is picking the hardest route. The hardest route. You know what I'm saying? Because even if Beterbiev, Big Joe Smith Jr. become a 3-belt holder, I think a lot of people feel Beterbiev is going to win. He's a pound-for-pound fighter. He'll be a pound-for-pound fighter. That's the hardest route. Another time, again, fighting an undefeated champion, fighting a bigger guy. Is it fighting the bigger guy? Is the what they call it? Daring to be great. I mean, of course, Errol Spence is going to be daring to be great to fight Canelo Alvarez, but you know that's a retirement check right there. It's not about really daring to be great. I think that's more of a retirement check for Errol Spence. Yes, it's daring to be great, but that's a retirement check. That's a retirement check, because there's no way that Errol Spence Jr. will come back down to the 147 or fight Bud Crawford. So I'm glad that Canelo Alvarez chose the hardest route and ducked the easiest route to, you know what I'm saying, to enhance his legacy. And then we still got the opportunity to watch Errol Spence and a Bud Crawford. I hope they make the deal happen. So applause for Canelo Alvarez to duck the easiest route. Now for the Jermell Charlo, they're going to be fighting Sulecki. They should have been doing a deal to fight Demetrius Andre. Don't know what the PBC is doing. And I believe, damn, I don't know, man. They got to get it together, man. I think PBC needs to get it together for Jermall Charlo to fight a great challenging fight with Demetrius Andre, the unification bout. And the winner probably could fight the guys like Triple G and things of that nature. I think Triple G needs to fight one of these other guys. I don't know, man. But I don't want to see the trilogy. At the end of the day, man, stop the Canelo hate. If you're a hardcore boxing fan, you got to appreciate that Canelo Alvarez is a seasoned fighter, fights all the time, fight the best fighting the best, enhancing his legacy. He's already a walking Hall of Famer. Canelo Alvarez, the 4th Division World Champion, the undisputed at super middleweight. Canelo Alvarez is the pound-for-pound king of the sport of boxing, libra por libra, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Kelo, a.k.a. King Nello, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. get the fuck out of here, man, if you think that Canelo Alvarez is ducking Errol Spence. Cuaki, Eroping. Usted tan loco. Bañase, hediondos. I gotta go. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get my updated videos. I love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.